today is the first day of Blerdcon. I went dressed as Rock Lee.
Get ready with me for Blerdcon. This is everything that I'm bringing. I don't know what this is doing in here. I don't need that.
The first thing I did was run straight to the gaming floor. I was pleasantly surprised by the amount of retro games they had. They had arcade boxes for games I never heard of, as well as some classics that I absolutely loved. I saw a Simpsons game, Street Fighter 2, and a pole position cabinet. I remember going to Chuck E. Cheese and playing the Simpsons game, and pole position was one of the first games I had on the N64. I can dance, but does that mean I can play Dance Dance Revolution? Honestly, I thought I was gonna cook. But then I realized I have size 13 shoes and it's hard to press the buttons. This is not a ladder drill. This is not the dance floor. DDR1 done BZ 0. After I finished my gaming session, I wanted to see what else the con had to offer. So I took a walk. While I was walking, I saw some old friends and I met some new ones. These are some of my favorite cosplay looks from the day. I finished the day off somewhere I never expected to be, in a room full of people coloring. I went to the coloring and conversations event, and I'm going to have to make a habit out of it. I had so much fun running my mouth while coloring with everyone. Now let's see what day 2 has for Rock Lee. On the second day of Blerdcon, I dressed as Raphael from the Ninja Turtles. I started off the day in the tabletop gaming area, learning how to play D&D. I really enjoyed the imaginative and role-playing elements. I want to continue to play in the future because I believe it will be good for my storytelling skills. After I played D&D, I took my camera out and I scanned the con to find some more cosplay. I had a great time going around and getting videos of everyone. You look absolutely amazing, and here are some of my favorite cosplay looks from the day. After I took a scan around the con, I went down to the gaming floor to get some more games of Street Fighter 2 in. When I got down to the arcade booth, I noticed that there was a dude already playing, so I sat down and we had a set. We had a super back and forth set. Unlike the people I was playing yesterday, he had his input together, so I wasn't able to lay him out with fireballs or wait for him to jump in. We was boxing. I was able to clutch the set out by getting my fireball input together, staying patient, and consistently hitting my heavy fierce kick anti-air, as well as getting a couple of key mix-ups to take it home. Ultimately though, the whole experience showed me
I still don't have what it takes. I must train harder.
I came back to the booth again after a little bit of recording and I met my match. A dude pulls up and he presses start and then he asks me to play. After that, we got to playing and I noticed that his input was a level up. He could shoot fireballs more consistently, and while I was anti-airing with a heavy kick, he was anti-airing with the Shoryuken, so he was doing a lot more damage. Additionally, inside of the corner, because he could consistently Shoryuken, he could go for Shoryuken loops and do other things that would make it difficult for me to play the game unless I got to the next level of input. I ultimately lost 9 out of 10 sets. I wanted to keep playing, but he said he had some stuff to do. It says Ryu says,
The answer lies in the heart of battle.
after I finished playing Street Fighter 2, I explored the seller's floor. Yesterday, I didn't have space in my bag in order to carry anything extra, but today I wanted to take some merchandise home, so I prepared for it. As I was walking through the floor, the maxed out table caught my eye. I saw these crossbody bags and I knew I needed to have one. I was super duper sold on the purchase when I saw they also had Velcro tags to go onto each bag. I bought a fashion vest for the Rock Lee cosplay. When it came, I noticed that there was a place where I could put Velcro tags. So I knew that I could use those Velcro tags on the bag that I bought as well as the cosplay that I already had. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that 2 tags came free with the bag that I purchased. So I was able to improve my Rock Lee cosplay and have some drip for the road. As I continued to walk through the floor, I saw these anime patterned bonnets and do-rags, and I knew I had to get a couple. At the table, I was speaking to the owner, and I told her that I like bonnets because do-rags usually fall off my head at night. Well, she gave me an Akatsuki do-rag to try, and I came home and I did a Boss do-rag test on it to see if it would fall off my head at night. And now it's time to see, will my do-rag be on my head in the morning? It is the morning after and the do-rag is still on my head. I left it ajar, so you know it's real. Nobody goes to sleep with a straight head wrap and wakes up with a straight head wrap. I like the funk do-rag because of the length of the lines. When I tie it, I can wrap it around my head one time. I can tie a knot with this knot. If the fabric is too short, I can't really safely tuck this anywhere, and it comes out at night. If the fabric is too long, I have to tuck it and it undoes the integrity of the knot, so it falls off at night. After I finished on the seller's floor, it was about 2 o'clock. That means that there is 1 more hour of Blerdcon. During the last hour of Blerdcon, I got some final cosplay videos and shored up all of the connections that I had made during the weekend. It was amazing being engulfed in Blerd culture and finding so many like-minded people. I'm already excited about Blerdcon next year, and I look forward to talking to everyone in the Discord and on Instagram until the next convention. Well, if you like the video and you want to see me make more anime and YouTube challenge content, please like, please subscribe, and until next time, see you, boss fam.